Hello. I know you guys were not planning for a live, but I promised several of you that I would come and share with you more about the Unschool Yourself for Teens Teen Guide and Journal that launches on next Wednesday, October 19th, 2022. Very excited to share this resource with you, and I am going to get started. Very excited for you guys to be able to avail yourselves and your teens to this tool. This is I guess you could say a guide, but mostly a journal. And it begins with letters to both the parents and the teens to kind of help prepare you for what the journal is about, and really explaining in detail how to help your kids in self-directed learning, things of that nature. Then we have the instructions that basically tell you exactly how to use the journal. One of the most important instructions is that there is a video for every section of the journal on my YouTube page. So when they are approaching the particular section, they can go to the YouTube page and get inspiration and direction for that section of the journal. So that's something special, little that I added. The first section is called Who Are You? It's all about them. They will list all of their favorite things, the things that interest them the most, and as well, travel, their interests, their wildest dreams. And then there is a section in that particular part that talks about their learning style, how they learn best, and what type of learning suits them best, so that when they're pursuing their interests and their self-directed projects, they'll be able to know what works best for them. The next section is goal setting, one of my favorites. And this section has obviously some inspiration starting off. And then we have goal pages that help them set their own goals for the year. So whether you are, you homeschool and you are on a traditional year, or whether or not you start in January, or whenever they get the actual journal, they can start, their year then, or their goal setting then. So it's no, particular rule to that. But you'll be able to, they'll be able to set their own goals and create their own ideal unschool day. So this is really kind of putting the education in their hands, and you obviously as a facilitator. The next section is what's next. Some kids know what's next, some do not, but this particular section is here to encourage them and give them lots and lots of options to consider everything that's ahead of them and all the things that they could possibly do with their future and in future careers. So they go through that, and then there's an activity in that particular section that talks about, if it's kind of considered a what if section. So they would go through every single possible scenario and determine what they would do if they were going to pursue that particular thing. So just kind of puts things out in front of them. They have career research pages as well as career mapping pages, all kinds of things to help them figure out what direction they're going, what they'd like to do. The back of the journal is the project and learning journal. This particular section has all kinds of journal pages. One of them is the library strategy page. Every time they go to the library, as I tell my kids, everything they want to know is in a book somewhere, right? Or it's online. Someone has written about it. So what am I reading? They give library strategy pages, as well as pages that they can list all of the articles, websites, and podcasts that they've learned from, so that they can go back to those things and reference them in the future. So that takes us to the very next section, which is special projects. Very important section. They are able to take whatever projects they're working on and pretty much record information about those projects, all the facts that they've learned, and they have a place to keep all of those things. So they have several projects that they can, pages that they can do that on. And it's a 2-page section. Sorry, it might have been nice for me to have someone hold this. The next section is new ideas and experiences. They're always experiencing new things, so they'll be able to journalize in that section. new experiences that they've had, places they've gone, people they've met, new things that they've learned, and new ideas. Maybe it's a business idea or it's a way to solve a problem. They'll be able to record those things in that section. And one of the biggest sections is called Keeping Track. This is where they record their daily learning. Now, there are 100 pages here. They can be duplicated, obviously. Do I expect them to do it every day? No. But it's something that they can do when they're having days, when they just come across something that they are diving into and they want to take notes and they want to be able to refer back to it. They have multiple pages to do that. And then my favorite section is in the back because I'm a very visual person. So I thought this was very important to do. I actually created a page called Picture This, and there's several of these pages in the back of the journal. What they're able to do is actually paste words and pictures of what they visualize for their future. And that is super exciting because they're able to refer back to it and keep the vision and the plan and the goals that they have for themselves that they make in the goal setting section. They can create visual pages in the back of this journal for those particular goals and dreams. So hopefully that was helpful. And these books will be available anywhere that you can access Amazon, Kim. So she wanted to know if they'd be available in the UK. Yes, they will. So hopefully that was helpful for anyone that needed to see the inside and know a little bit more about the Unschool Yourself for Teens journal. And I look forward to hearing the testimonials after you guys dig in with your teens and get excited about this self-directed learning journey. All right, toodles. Bye-bye.